So if you're using Unity and your syntax highlighting is not working, especially when you're using Visual Studio Code, you try to type things like, let's say a game object, and you're actually not seeing the syntax for, creating your game object like that. I'm going to show you how you can fix that, like so, right? So, and we could just say, hi, like that. Just how to bring back syntax highlighting. So the first thing you want to do is to go over to .net.microsoft.com/en-us/downloads. So, or just search for download.net and you should download this one, the LTS version. That's .net 8.0. And once you've downloaded that, all you need to do is just go over here, right click, and run this as an administrator. This will ensure you have the latest versions of .NET. And next, for Unity development, if I open up the extensions, you want to have the C# extensions enabled. So these are the installed ones I have over here. This one, the base language support for C#, of course. And then you want to have the C# dev kit. So make sure it's the one from Microsoft you're using, because there are a lot of them. So make sure you download the C# dev kit. And once you've done that, and make sure they are installed, if you go back to Unity, excuse me, if you go back to Unity, just go over here under Edit and under Preferences, where you have your Visual Studio editor. Here, you can make sure you have these checked. And for some other users, you can make sure you turn on Registry Packages and also click on Regenerate Project Files. Once you've done that, restart Unity and create a new C# script. I'll just close this. Create a new C# script attached to your player, and then go over here to Edit Script or double click on any script you have. This is going to open up VS Code, and you can try testing that to see if everything works fine. So hopefully that's going to solve your problem of your syntax highlighting not showing up on Visual Studio Code. Now, if you have, when you're installing Unity, if I go over here to Unity Hub, when you're installing Unity, if we go over to the installs, and over here, if we go to manage and say add modules, this is where you can add, Visual Studio Community 2022. Now, if you have Visual Studio Community, then when you go over to Edit Preferences, you can select Visual Studio Community here 2022 or 2019. This will actually work much more better with syntax highlighting. I've never had problems with Visual Studio Community Edition having issues with, syntax highlighting and, mentioning or showing you the classes that exist with the mono-behavior classes in Unity. But as someone who loves to use VS Code, which is lightweight, which is actually faster and get the job done, I think that will work. So another thing we can do to fix this is to go to Window, go to Package Manager, Package Management, Package Manager, and in Package Manager, you can also update to make sure that, VS Code and your dev kit is also updated. For some reason, it's taking a while, so we could just go over here and search for Visual, and this will give us the our Visual Studio editor. This is a code editor integration using Visual Studio Code or the editor. Then you can always update this. This would also help. So hopefully with using all these might actually help you solve the problem of your syntax highlighting not showing. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next tutorial.